Hello, let's solve for x here, okay? So this time we have x to the power 6 equals to 5 to the power 6. Now looking at the highest value 6, we are expected to get 6 solutions here. Alright. Now, I would like to change this one to s cube or squared. Now following this a to the power n or to the power x, that will be a to the power nx. So the side is that equals to, so we have 5 to the power 3 or squared. So we have this as that. Now I'm going back 3 times 2 is 6. So I have done that. Okay. Now the next thing is to send this one in. So that will be s cube minus 5 cube or squared equals to 0. Now let's make good use of difference of two squares. X squared minus y squared is the same as x plus y, x minus y. So since this side is squared and this side is squared, we are free to say s cube minus 5 cube, s cube minus 5 cube, then we have s cube plus 5 cube equals to 0. Now, from difference of two squares, we are back to the sum and difference of cubes. Okay, now when you are given a cube minus b cube, okay, sorry, it's the same as a minus b, and we have the square of the first term plus the product of a and b plus b squared. Now when we have a cube plus b cube is the same as a plus b, and we have a squared minus the product of the two plus b squared. Now let's start with the first one, s cube minus 5 cube. So this one, so that will be s cube minus 5 cube equal to 0, and we are going to say s cube, we are going to say x minus 5, and we have x squared plus the product 5x plus the square of the 5 equal to 0. Now let's finish with this one, okay? So with this, we can say x minus 5 equals to 0, or x squared plus 5x plus 25 equals 0. So our first solution will be x equals to 5. That is our first solution. Now let's delve into the second one. So this one also produced two additional solutions, making 3. So x squared plus 5x plus 25. So x squared plus 5x. Now we want to go by the methods of computing of squares. So I would like to send the 25 to the other side. Okay. So that will be minus 25. So let's take half of coefficient of x. So half of 5 will be 5 on 2. So we have x squared plus 5x plus 5 on 2 squared equals to 5 on 2 squared minus 25. Now, so this side will be picked x, and so we have x plus 5 on 2 all squared equals to 25 on 4 minus 25. So this side will be over 1. So we have x plus 5 on 2 all squared. So let's find the LCM here. So that will be 4. Okay. So 4 into itself is 1 times 25 is 25. And 1 into 4 is 4. 4 times 25 will be 100. Okay. Now let's 4 times 25 is 100. So 25 minus 100 will be 75. Okay. So from here we can say x plus 5 on 2 equals to minus 75 on 4. So let's take square root on both sides. So this side will cancel. X plus 5 on 2 equals to, so we can say square root of 75 on 4 times square root of minus 1. Alright, now square root of 75 is same as, so we can write this one as, so x equals to minus 5 on 2. Okay, so we have plus or minus. So plus or minus. So the numerator will be 25 times 3 on square root of 4 times square root of minus 1. So we can do that. Okay, yeah. So from here, the numerator will be square root of 25 times square root of 3. That will be 5 root 3. So we have minus 5 on 2 plus or minus 5 root 3 on 2. So this side will be I, complex. Okay, square root of negative 1 will be I. So from here, my x will be minus 5. We have common denominators, plus or minus 5 root 3I on 2. So we have two additional solutions here. So that is for the first one. So let's go back. So we are done with this one. So let's pick the plus, okay, the opposite. So that will be s cubed plus 5. So s cubed plus 5 cubed equals to 0. Okay. Now from here, remember the identity. So this side will be x plus 5. Then we have x squared minus 5 times x plus 5 squared equals 0. And again, we can say x plus 5 equals 0, or x squared minus 5x plus 5 squared, 25, equals 0. So the first solution will be negative 5. Now let's look at the other solutions. So x squared minus 5x. So let's go by the method of computing of squares. X squared minus 5x equals minus 25. So let's take half of that, half of coefficient of x squared. So we have minus 5x. So this time, this side will be minus 5 on 2, okay, squared, minus 5 on 2 squared, minus 25. So we have this and that, x minus 5 on 2 all squared, x minus 5 on 2 all squared equals to, now the right hand side will be 25 on 4, 25 on 4 minus 25. Okay, so minus 25 again. So this one will not change. Okay, so we've done this one. I think the first one was like this. So we have x minus 5 on 2 x squared. So that will be over 1. So 4, 25 minus 100, and that will be minus 75 over 4, x minus 5 on 2 all squared. So we have x minus 5 on 2. So let's take square root on both sides. So this side will be plus or minus. So that is 5, 3, I on 2. Yeah. So x will be 5 on 2 plus or minus 5, 3i on 2. So the final answer, 5 plus or minus 5, 3i on 2. So we have our 5th and 6th solution. All right. So the answers are here. Okay. So minus 5 plus 5. And we have this one. Okay. So that is that. Thanks for watching.